why we should think, or those who are calling and remove more than 10, that's not the solution. I believe who is working can make mistakes. And every citizen, even if you have your wife, your children, you still see somebody who will disagree with you. And talk of the police, they are doing their best. Only that when people have been sleeping days, months, they will not say anything. So even to say, thank you, police, we are sleeping. Even this week, bloody civilian. But a day that any incident occurs, say, do we have police? This is not the issue. We need to be patient. Yoruba sọ pé ọmọ tó bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ ló máa ń ṣiṣẹ́. If you don't do any job, you don't have a mistake. But when you are doing job, you are bound. Even if you are a tailor, you are sewing the clothes. One day you sew your finger because you are very.
Because I don't want us to whip that one much because we have not heard much from the horse's mouth. But I want us to look at this one. What really happened was too horrific. And
yes,
I want you to diagnose how it happened, then so that we can learn from that first.
You see, when it is happened, whatever happens need to be corrected, or we should find a solution. And I've said one of it earlier on that we must, all of us should join vigilant group, not registered. If to say during the period, the worshiping period, there are some other guards outside. Immediately they came out, they will shout, and they will know how to do. And I want to enjoy the government to try to do something, because anytime, any Sunday in Abuja, that's when I saw it. Police used to surround the churches, and they barricade the road. You don't allow, when there's church here, you don't allow motorists to just passing go and by, because they know the implication. Now that it has escalated to the southwest, we need to do the same. But notwithstanding, it's very good we detect crime before it takes place than to be. At times, you may not be able to, like what happened yesterday. So I want to urge our government to embrace vigilante and the institution training with those people to know who this is how criminal look like. This is how this is. At a stage, I think I saw, whether genuine or counterfeit, I saw one of them being operated by police, maybe because I saw that person carrying AK-47. So I really give kudos to that gallant officer who did that one. But still, we, the community, we have to secure ourselves. We are not going carrying people, but information is very essential in terms of security. Because, and all those police, I want to advise them, stop and shout is far better, provided they are not going to be extorting money. Because I've seen in many places in Osun State that they stop and shout and they discover many harms and ammunitions. The same thing happened at Ibadan. And I want to appeal to all of us in Southwest, and I want them to believe that we are in serious danger. Let's stop deceiving ourselves, saying there's nothing. They have been shouting this thing to ringing it to our here, but we seem not to worry. Last time I was from Abuja, I now call attention of my boys. No trailer will pass you, or you pass that you not see more than 20, 40 small boys on the top. Where are they heading to? Are they workers? That area too. If police can be helping us, those trailers, they should be stopped. And question all those people occupants, because I don't believe that a businessman can enter into trailer and they're on the top. They don't even
to risk his life.
Yes, and at times we used to accost some of them riding machine. Where are you coming from? So all this is necessary, and I want to say it again. Southwest, don't sleep. This is not the time that we should not sleep, because what is going on now? Look at the east, killing every day. Look at the north. But here that we call ourselves for Olabi, we should behave likewise. And in what way? To assist all the security operatives to cooperate with them. In terms of information, if you see, let us know. Don't be if you scare police. Yes, Alam is not a police. We have people scattering the state. Give them information. We will know how to handle it to the police, and we know how to do it. And that is the only essential thing we need now. We need to be vigilant. Seriously, one.
I want you to appraise some people in some community when they see strangers and possibly somebody raise an alarm. What you will hear them saying is that they are not coming to my house. You see some houses, even within this state, some houses being occupied by unknown people.
The number one problem we are having in Yoruba. Yoruba, they say that Oloma Yago be a comedy. You know, we have been telling people, we have been sensitizing them on this issue you just mentioned. When they were robbing one house, instead of the other neighbor who had their shout, he can use his phone to text the other neighbor, so that the neighbor will help by calling the police or vigilante. But all of us will lie down till the number one household, the people of number two, number three, they will lie down. They will be suffering, calling Anabi, calling Jesus. It's not time of Jesus. It's not time for your Muhammad. You need to fight
with action.
So to free yourself from hoodlums. So I want to appeal to the our people that they should not ignore any shouting and all those things. And for those people who used to take night guard, they should involve police in taking night guard, because from experience, some of these unguarded night guard usually take a bit under the criminals and pretend that they don't know. So some of them will say, time it down before you do whatever you want to do, so that I will escape judgment. So to this, I want to tell our viewers at home that me and you, we need to cooperate with other security agencies to secure our domain, our territory.
Alhaji, I think you believe that the number of security men, official security men that we have in the country are not enough, because what we learned from the record is that we have less than 500,000 policemen securing more than over 500
millions.
Yes, more than 520 million people. But your group, that is a vigilante, and some other paramilitary or the affiliated security outfit, that is the independent one. We learn that some of you possibly you can help in guiding some area, but what you charge, I learned that what you charge is too exorbitant for community.
No. It's not like that. Night guard different to vigilante. Vigilante, they are a voluntary organization who have their own job doing, and at times when they can assist the police. But police, like you rightly said, the population of police are so low. Not only that, go to every state in Nigeria, have tried to interview. No vehicle. In those days when we are young, even police barrack, they have their own barber. They have their own dry cleaner, tailor, everything. Mechanic, so carpenter. Even dry cleaner who just no matter you may be constable of today, just throw your clothes to the dry cleaner. But today, armed robber building big mansion, and the police want to rent a house. He didn't know whether it's armed robber. He will rent the house there. So when there's any scant of money, police will say, Oga, landlord, please assist me. And how do you expect that type of police to expose the landlord? You cannot buy the finger that's feeding on. But if to say police are sorry for the society, that one will help in many ways. The other one is that you are looking us vigilante. We can do better, but our hands are tied to. No, you call us a governmental body. It's true, but feeding ourselves. So somebody who have gone to farm in the morning and you say you should come out in the night, we say no. So at times we feel scanty, like the police too. But what I want to tell Nigerians and the government of Nigeria, they should raise up to the expectation of people. They should be proactive. In terms of logistics, We have Amatako now, we have OPC, we have OD, but none of them get anything to be working with. And if they can be encouraged, they can do much better with the police. But police at the bottom line of the issue should be trying to be equipped. I'm not saying they are not trying. I mean the government of Nigeria, but it's not enough. Then not only also every nook and cranny of Nigeria, you see the police. At times you meet a police in the night with ordinary slippers and still on duty. I cannot buy a boot of 7,000, 8,000. Out of how much they are taking as a salary. Take home of police, well, it's left to them. But I know they are not totally okay in terms of remuneration and all this.
Before we go to politics, I want you to whip this angle too. I want you to talk to a chairman of communities.
Yes, that's the main point of the meeting.
Because the people, they sank to because before attacking.
You see, this vigilante was established and hand over to the hand of community chairmen. But in those days, no landlord cares. Even they don't want to hear that vigilante want to talk. You see, and which is very unfortunate. And we can do much better if we can be embraced by the landlords. Another one is this.
But
there's a form that vigilante used to print. Give to the landlords that if anybody want to rent your house, should fill this form before you took money from it. They did not comply because through that thing, that form,
yes,
you indicate yourself, your children, your wife, the work you are doing, where are you coming from, where are you heading to. So in this form, if they submitted it to the vigilante, to the landlord now push it to the vigilante for verification. By then you will see that many people will not come to that area again because no criminal want to be identified. So they will hang under something. But these are our landlords. When you said this, they say, Wahala Nijari, even they now brought in fetish, say that they don't know what they want to use that picture for. Why? What are we going to use it for? Just to identify you, correct picture. Because when we say we are fetching it, we will take it for this. Is this man or this name unwanted or unwanted list? When they say no, we will give you back your form and your picture. You will stay with us. But these people, they are ignorant. They are ignorant. Otherwise, they should have cooperated with us. And this is what you just mentioned. I've thrown many landlords out of association because they don't want to be identified. Why? You that you build your house, and someone they want to rent it. What is the hidden agenda there? Before you should allow anybody to park into your house, let him fill the form. And when he fill the form, let us vet it. So you two will be at peace. Because if you allow who to rent your house because of the big money they are giving to you, the house is supposed to take only 50,000 per annum. You now see somebody who's going to hire it at 300,000 per annum. You too, you know that you have been planting havoc. And you will be the first to be put out of it. Yes, devoid the community.
Let us look at the issue of politics. Osun is expecting another election, that is a gubernatorial, very soon, that is next month. Because there is something that people that we call political talks. If at all, it may not be common in some other places, but it has entered into the dictionary of Nigeria.
Yes.
Even you see some people, so-called political talks, you see them riding big cars. That's political talks. I want you to trace it. When did it start? Then when did it start? Then how can we minimize it if it cannot be curbed totally?
It's just like you are just asking a widow of his virginity. You see, it's very unfortunate that all along this thing started because as you see me, I'm over 70. And we witnessed many one of you. Since 1959 that we grew up, they have been using it, and we have been appealing to them. That is it. That is why I was in Lagos just about 2 days ago, somebody has questioned that, what are we going to do to the issue of Toby? I say, it's only the contestant that the politician that we should beg. They should stop being a Katawala politician. They should cease from being jugglers politician. Because this is this is what is used to push them. I'm asking, if we don't use talk, can't we go and vote? And the very unfortunate thing, they will be employ our future to dasker job, the dirty job rather. So, and they say we have future, and we don't have future. Wallahi, we don't have, because our future that won't be used, buying them wheels, giving them gun, all those sort of things, drinks and all those things. And after they might finish the election, nobody will withdraw that weapon from them. They will now go back to we electorate who forced them to terrorize them. And you say free of education, you should have free or sleepless after the election. You say free education, okay, free this thing, but hard one.
Sleeplessness.
Yeah, free criminal is scattered around. So it's only
because we have just only a minute to go. Please, I want to
appeal to the politicians.
I want to start appealing to the youth first. No, they are the instruments.
I will start from the parents.
Okay.
As times goes on, parents at this crucial time need to be monitoring their children's, no matter either girl or boy, their movement. If they don't join the groups, this thing will go up. And I want to tell the youth too, this job that they are giving to you, has them to brought their own children to be in forefront. Whether you see them now, they are planning to do election now, to start the election now. All of their children, any concern, all of their children, they are in abroad. So you think twice, because whenever who win the game, we will now call his family to come and celebrate. Where some of you may be in heaven, because if police caught you now,
or in prison,
maybe you're in prison, and some we be in the town doing nothing. So that I want to appeal to our politicians to let's think of tomorrow. Think of tomorrow. If they can throw our boys into crime war, God is there is watching them. God is going to judge.
Thank you very much. I like the last statement that God is watching you, and God is going to reward you for whatever you establish by giving the work. Why can't you, instead of giving them guns, why can't you give them education so that they will not be what? They will not be nuisance during the election. They will be in the front to go and vote for you. That is the food for you, for everybody to think about, particularly the parent. I want to appreciate my guest, Alhaji Ridwan Hussein Yassam. Thank you very much for being part of the show today. This is OSBC Abuja Adero team. By the grace of God, next week, that is what we are going to be whipping, as I said, that you want to reduce the effects of youth being participating in what? In third grade, so that Osun we operate a free and fair election as we usually celebrate. I want to say bye for now. Is the main concern of everybody in Nigeria. Alert on security is sacrosanct.